going to walk you through the process of creating loan request process. Loan request application exists to provide unsecured loans to people living in India. As long as you have a steady income and a bank account, all you need to do is sign up, provide some personal information and get access to instant loans based on your credit profile. My responsibilities for this project included creating the visual identity, designing the iOS and Android apps, also providing the right solution to right problems. Regardless of the project I work on, I don't believe in any UX dogma. I see UX as a toolbox of techniques and tricks that can be used in the context of the problem that we have to solve. I don't follow a fixed process that we stick to, no matter what. Flexibility is key at each stage. Each project must adhere to the ISO 9241, the highest standard of ergonomics and human-computer interaction. Let's begin. I kicked off the project by determining these important factors. First of all, who are our users? What tasks do they accomplish using our platform? What devices do they use to accomplish set tasks, and where are they doing it? I also prepared an initial set of key performance indicators that we are going to constantly measure on every iteration of the project. I used both qualitative KPIs, such as reported expectations, reported performance, overall satisfaction, and quantitative KPIs, such as task success, rate, time on task, use of secondary navigation, and assistant usability scale. The objective as the primary goals were simple: expose areas of friction in the loan request process and explore feasible ideas aimed at increasing the loan request rate. Something else we also wanted to do was give the app a more modern look and feel so that we could attract and retain users in the millennial generation. At this stage, I did a bit of brainstorming and came up with a few ideas aimed at resolving the issues that were uncovered during my interaction with the users at the interview stage. The top 3 ideas were: 1. Restrict loan request amounts to only amounts that a user is eligible for. 2. Provide clarity around the loan amount, repayment amount, interest rate and loan duration, thereby making it easier for users to make an informed decision about their loan. 3. Make the process as straightforward as possible, remove all unnecessary steps. I tested the wireframes with users and made a few notes which were largely reflected in the high-fidelity designs. Here are some of the key updates I made to the design based on the feedback and observations I made while testing the wireframes. The updates were reflected in the high-fidelity screens. While testing the wireframes, one question that came up very often was, what if I want an even smaller amount than any of the loan amounts specified? I went ahead to include an option for users to select a specific amount while still restricting the highest possible amount to what they are eligible for. At the point of submitting the request, I created an option for the user to receive the loan using a different account. Upon adding the new bank account, they would also have the option to save it to their profile for later use. Takeaways: it was a really interesting project and I'm pleased with how much we were able to get done in a small amount of time. To summarize, a key part of designing products is interacting with users early and often. Relying on our assumptions of the problems, and possible solutions, is never enough. It's also interesting to see how 3 small changes to the process could have such a huge impact on product usage as a whole.